Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial periods in WWE history, Triple H's so-called Reign of Terror. Spanning the early 2000s, this era saw Triple H dominate the World Heavyweight Championship scene on Monday Night Raw. For many fans, this period is remembered for its incredible storytelling, intense rivalries, and long-term character building. However, it's also seen by some as a time when backstage politics and overbooking overshadowed the potential rise of new stars. Through this presentation, we'll explore how this era unfolded, its highlights, controversies, and lasting legacy. Whether you loved or hated it, the Reign of Terror remains a pivotal chapter in professional wrestling history. Let's jump in and break it all down. To understand the Reign of Terror, we need to look at WWE in the early 2000s. The Attitude Era had just ended, leaving fans with unforgettable moments and stars like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Mick Foley. However, as these legends stepped away, WWE faced the challenge of maintaining momentum in the Ruthless Aggression era. The brand split in 2002 created a need for distinct identities for Raw and SmackDown, with Raw requiring a dominant figure to anchor the show. This climate, combined with Triple H's ambition and backstage influence, set the stage for his ascension as the top star of Monday Night Raw. Triple H's reign began in 2002, following the brand split. After Brock Lesnar's exclusive move to SmackDown, Raw was left without a major championship. To address this, the newly introduced World Heavyweight Championship was awarded to Triple H by Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff. This symbolic gesture solidified Triple H as the Game, cementing his position as Raw's centerpiece. Over the next 2 years, Triple H would defend the title in high-profile matches against established veterans and rising stars alike. His persona as an arrogant, calculating champion was amplified by his backstage authority, further blurring the lines between character and reality. Triple H's reign saw high-profile rivalries with Shawn Michaels, Goldberg, and Randy Orton. Matches like the Elimination Chamber at SummerSlam 2003 showcased his resilience and storytelling ability. His rivalry with Shawn Michaels featured emotional storytelling, highlighted by the unsanctioned match at SummerSlam 2002. However, many fans argue that his dominance came at a cost. Wrestlers like Rob Van Dam, a fan favorite with unique skills, were often undercut in high-stakes matches. Goldberg, a major acquisition for WWE, had a title run that felt underwhelming due to Triple H's strong booking. These moments fueled criticisms of nepotism and overexposure, as many believed newer talent was consistently denied the opportunity to shine. One of the most criticized moments of Triple H's reign came at WrestleMania 19, where he faced Booker T. The storyline leaned on uncomfortable racial undertones, with Triple H's promos referencing Booker's troubled past and implying he wasn't championship material. This type of storytelling was seen as distasteful and offensive by many fans. Despite Booker's heroic underdog story, Triple H retained the title in a match that many felt had an unsatisfying conclusion. The decision to have Triple H win not only tarnished the feud, but also raised questions about WWE's messaging and booking decisions during this era. This controversy remains a black mark on his reign and WWE's creative choices. While the Reign of Terror had its detractors, it wasn't all negative. Triple H elevated the World Heavyweight Championship, often making it the focal point of Monday Night Raw. His storytelling ability shone in feuds with Shawn Michaels, which were filled with personal animosity and drama, creating some of the most compelling matches of the era. Furthermore, Triple H's leadership extended beyond his own reign. Through the Evolution stable, he helped nurture future stars like Randy Orton and Batista. Orton's emergence as the youngest World Heavyweight Champion and Batista's eventual top-tier status were directly tied to Triple H's mentorship and willingness to pass the torch. These contributions provided long-term benefits to WWE's roster depth and storytelling. The Reign of Terror ended at WrestleMania 21 in 2005, when Batista defeated Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship. This wasn't just the end of a title reign. It was the culmination of a carefully crafted storyline. Batista's rise through evolution, from enforcer to breakout star, was a masterclass in long-term storytelling. Triple H played a pivotal role in making Batista look unstoppable, including their dramatic contract signing segment and the brutal Hell in a Cell rematch at Vengeance 2005. Fans celebrated Batista's victory, viewing it as a symbolic end to an era of perceived favoritism and a new chapter for WWE's main event scene. Looking back, the Reign of Terror remains polarizing. Some view it as an era of selfish booking, while others see it as a necessary period of stability. Triple H's ability to draw heat kept fans invested, even if they were frustrated. His reign also solidified the World Heavyweight Championship as a prestigious title, giving it the credibility needed to rival SmackDown's WWE Championship. Furthermore, his work in nurturing talent through evolution and his later willingness to put others over, such as Batista, demonstrated his understanding of the business's long-term needs. Whether praised or criticized, the Reign of Terror is undeniably one of the most influential periods in WWE history, leaving a legacy that is still debated today. Triple H's Reign of Terror is a defining chapter in WWE's history. It's a story of dominance, controversy, and long-term storytelling. Whether you cheered or jeered, it's undeniable that this era left a lasting impact on wrestling. For some, it represented an era of frustration and missed opportunities, with newer talents struggling to break through under the shadow of an unstoppable champion. For others, it showcased the necessity of a dominant heel to set the stage for future heroes to emerge. Ultimately, this era helped shape the Ruthless Aggression era into one of WWE's most memorable periods, a mix of controversy and brilliance that wrestling fans continue to debate to this day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Triple H's Reign of Terror, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more wrestling content. Let us know in the comments, was Triple H's reign good for business or bad for the locker room?